Testing microphone 1, 2. Good evening, everybody. How's it going tonight? I'll turn my sound down over here. I had a little hiccup this afternoon on my stream, about 45 minutes of just me sitting in front of the camera talking about the game that I was playing, Nordhold. Got about, well, we got about, I don't know how many, maybe 3 hours of, 2 hours and 15 minutes of gameplay. And then 45 minutes of that, I was just asleep in the behind the wheel here and messing up. I forgot to put the game camera back on, so I apologize for that. We are going to play some more tonight. I don't know if I'm going to play for an hour, hour and a half. We'll see. Let's go in here and tell Facebook land what we're doing. Okay. And I think I did get a kind of a snarky comment, which was, it was deserved. Somebody sent me a comment in Twitch saying that professional streamer or something like that. Hey, I've been doing this for 9 months off and on. I've had a bad cold for the last, into the second week that I'm just finally recovering from. And I apologize. I know I do need to pay better attention to what I'm doing. I do need to pay better attention. Let's make sure the game comes up right here. It does. I think I can sit up here in the right corner and not be too obtrusive. I want to try out my rim shot sound, see if that's working. It is, okay. I'm going to turn the sound down in the music. Got kind of a drone to it. All right. Continue. Now, wait a second. Wave 10? Okay. I think that's, yeah, I had to start a new game. Yeah, this is it. What was I going to say? Oh, I was working on something because I want to try to find a better way to kind of keep everything in front of me. I think the best way to keep everything in front of me would be to get a mount for my second monitor, which is over here, and lower my main monitor a little bit, and then put the second monitor on a stand above it, And I don't know, looking at the screen, maybe it's more in my field of vision instead of turning like this. I just need to pay more attention to chat for one thing, because this person said, he gave a tip in Twitch. He said, one of my mantras is ABC, always be chatting. And I need to do that. I need to do that much, much more than I do. Okay, so I could. This is one of the towers that the high rollers use. This one and this one. And I should have unlocked these before I spent all. I had like 3,500 honor, and I spent it all on my meta progression up here. I did see some people using the tornado thing too. Permanently unlock the tornado tower. Fires tornadoes that damage enemies along their path. I mean, you put a tornado tower all the way along here. All right. Oh, I can level this up. All right. Let's level this up. Have it shoot a little faster. What am I going for over here? What am I going for with my... Yeah, I need to build a new house. Well, I guess that's what I'm going for. Build a new house, get a new worker. The new worker is going to cost 90. So 90, I need 17. 18 will get me a new worker. I've got enough for a new house. I've got 50. 38 and 21 is 57. Oh, rock. Yeah. 38 and 62 is 100. So that would get me one of each of these next turn. Plus I'd have a worker and another house. This covers a lot of area. This probably would have been better back here, right? He's shooting at the largest cluster of enemies, one with the highest health, and then ones that focus on enemies who spawn other enemies. I don't have enough gold for that. You can see everything I do requires stone. This one, this one, this one. Dun, 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 dun. How much do I need? To do this, I need 21. I can build another house now. I could build a brewery. I think that's what I was going for. But I need 70 to build a house, so I'm going to wait on that because I want another worker. I think there might be a boss coming out right now. I've got a lot of spell power, though. I might need to use them this time. So I can deal about 18,000 damage just using this spell. Highest, largest group. I can build this. I'm going to build one next turn anyways. I was talking about building one next turn. This would actually get here too. This would cover this one too. Greetings, gamers. All right, let's see what happens. My high thing right now, my high level is my highest wave is wave 14. I've got a lot of energy available because I have this wand. If you do not use your energy in a wave, you have +1 energy in the next wave. So I start off with 2, and then it's been stacking for the last 10 waves. Resets the energy when a spell is cast. So I believe what happens is, when I cast a spell, I have 12 of these spells, but it'll reset it back to 0. I think. I'm not exactly sure. And hex fields give 10% damage per height level. So the higher up something is, the more damage it does by 10%. Okay, let's explore to see if we can send this out here and then maybe pick these up somehow. And I can put something here. Next turn, next wave, I can put an arc tower here, which just looks like a level 3. A level 4. Okay, so let's explore over here. that worked out pretty well. But now I've got 3. They're coming on from 3 areas. Level up here. I think I'm going to start leveling up their crit chance. So now we were talking about putting this here. And we can explore over here, which will take it probably this way. But an arc tower up here will cover quite a bit, actually. So I think we said what? We're going to be able to build a house. A worker. Can't do the tavern yet. Next turn, we'll be able to do the tavern. Let's put it there. Let's put it there with that setting. So actually it won't be next turn. 90, 102, it'll be 2 turns. Unless I do this for a turn. So this is 120. But I don't want to take them off wheat because I need wheat to brew beer. Let's get some beer going. I can actually, I'm pretty close to being able to upgrade this then. So this will get me the tavern. That's 120. And this will get me some beer. I've never even built a tavern before, so I don't know. I like the idea of it unleashes its destructive shots over a massive range. The 2 words, or the words destructive shots and massive range. Because I think these are supposed to be used in conjunction with this one or in conjunction with this one. So we'll see if I make it through this wave. I want to explore here. So just so you guys can see, I've got my volcano towers. They have two levels of magma field, which adds a burn to the explosion, stacks at impact 10, stacks per hex field 5. The duration is 4 seconds. And then it also has I think it has, I think it actually has 1 magma field and it has 2 area of effect. Because the first one was 35%, the second was 70%. So you can see It's covering like it's covering a lot of hexes. This guy's got burn. 1 damage per second per stack size. Last 3 seconds. He's got 5 stacks. So we're doing 5. Let's see how much of it shows, how much is coming off of him. 5. You can see this whole area up here is on fire. Oh, who's this guy? 908. Crescendo Blast reduces the area of effect of the volcano mortar in general. Every 4th shot is much larger. No. Chain Echo. No, I'm going to do the Rapture again. Okay, but got a bunch of level ups. I'm going to give it a crit chance. I'm going to have him fire more often. I think that's what I did with this one over here. This fires once every 1.2 seconds, roughly 1.3. If you fire more often, you have more chance to trigger your crit. If you raise your crit chance, you have more chance to trigger your crit. But you do more damage if you fire more often, with or without the crit. I'm not exactly sure what this does if I open it up here. It just will start here, right? And these guys will be... This one will be shooting at it. This one will be shooting at him. This will be shooting at him. This will be shooting at him. It's nice, though, that when I opened this up, it kind of closed off. It's going to close off. There was 3 of them out here. Wasn't there? No, there's 3 now. Okay. Well, I'm an explorer here. Wave 12. I've still got tons of spells I can do. Oh, wait. That went by so fast I forgot I can build my my brewery. Beer costs something per wave. How much? Brewing beer costs 5 wheat per worker and per wave. By supplying the tavern with beer, it It receives an additional worker productivity bonus of 40%. Per supplied worker. I've got 7 workers. Of 8. Did I hire a worker? No. I hired yeah, I did hire a worker, so it was 90, so the next one's going to be 108. So I'm supplying 7 workers, that's 5, that's 35, so it needs 35 wheat per wave. It only needs 4 wheat per supplied worker. That seems pretty easy to get to. I could do both of these next turn. Okay. Oh, I see. They put a cave there. Wood per worker, spell damage, spell energy, gold per worker, and gold mine. Tower construction costs, minus 5%. That looks pretty good. Tower passives. Increase the statue effect. I don't have a statue. That one's good. That one. Right now, 20% of 0.18 per second. It's not going to be a lot. 20%, so that's going to be 0.018 times 2, 0.036, so 0.216. 1 divided by 0.216. It's gonna every 4.5 seconds roughly. 0.18 is every 5.5 seconds. They do a ton of damage though. I mean, 3 of them does as much damage as the arc, the 5 arc towers that I have. What's this 2 here mean? I don't know. Oh, level 2? So arc tower damage right now would increase 20%, so this would go up to like 1. 20% would be 24, 144. So which is worth about 20 gold per each one. Shadow Tower crit rate. Increase it by how much? 10%, so it'd be 5.5. So it'd be 5.5%. This is going up in 2 turns anyway. Deals 5 times 300 damage to random enemies. How many random enemies? Deals 350 damage within the radius. Leaves a burn field. Deals 500 damage within the radius, but it doesn't leave a burn field. Right now I've got, what, Lightning Strike. This is twice the damage. Spell energy +1. That's big. Arc tower damage. I'm gonna go with this one. Choose from the range of relics. Here you can regularly choose from a range of different relics. Each relic costs gold according to its rarity. Whenever you cast a spell, gain 2 gold. Sure. I'm about to get like, I get like 30, 40 gold from this. Each boss kill grants 1 banner reroll, even past ones. Interesting. So I'd use all my gold to eventually get... I just have to remember when I do this, I have to roll all 16 or all 18 or all 20 or whatever. That would be a good one. Each boss kill grants 1 banner plus 1 banner reroll, even past ones. I don't get that. Let's do... So 2 gold. This would be 14 spells I would have to cast to get this back. Is it worth it, or is this gold better spent doing something else this turn? I'm going to get a fusion banner, right? Tower fusion? See, I want to do this. So I'm not going to do this. Because I want to do this. And I want to do... I'll do well construction. Get my people really... Now, how does this work? Collect 3 banners from 2 towers to perform a fusion. Each fusion or unique increases the requirement by... So how do I do a fusion? I'm assuming if I was able to do one, the game would prompt me, right? Doing what? Not I'm doing over 1,000 DPS. Wow, that's the best I've ever done. Let's level this up. Let's fire more often. Crit chance increased by 10%. Sure. Let's do that. Crit chance increased by 10%. Fire more often. Let's fire more often. Level up. Cast faster. I can unlock this. Oh, this is showing me. So right now I'd be +1. So it's only workers that are assigned that require beer. So workers that are assigned require beer. I can hire another worker. But then I'll have a shortfall, right? On beer. 8 times 4 is 32. How many workers do I need for 32? I need 2 workers for 32. Oh no. But I only have 2 assigned. I need how many per? I need 4 per. Brewing beer only consumes 4 wheat per supplied worker. So 8 workers would need 32. One provides 21, 2 provides 42. Let's hire a worker. Okay, let's see. Can't build anything yet. I'm not sure if I want to buy this now. But these two combined, the top 3 or 4 players, use these two combined to generate the most damage. I'm going to have 16 energy. I don't know how this works. Oh. Oh no. Now it doesn't say, it just says collect 3 banners from 2 towers. It doesn't say 3 different banners because I have 2 of the wide blast. Time is at 10:18. Well, let's see if I can get past wave 14 or wave 15 because I think 15 is the that's 50. I'll be able to do another volcano marker next turn. And that's 54. So in 2 turns I can do a volcano and another shadow tower. Well, let's explore. Let's explore this way. A few workers on a mission to capture valuable treasures. Got 8 workers. And 2 workers for 3 waves. So 50 and 54. This would be next turn. Level this up. Let's increase the crit chance. .16, so this would be 1. 1.02, 1.12. So it'd fire once a second. It's almost once a second now. It'd be 0.12 seconds faster. Any other ones? I have one here. I have one here. Okay, because these guys are coming through here. These guys are coming through here. So I do have a lot of traffic through here. Some of it's covered by that. But I don't have a volcano covering over here except this one. So a volcano right here would be really good. It's going to be covering all the way up here, and it's going to be covering down here too. Okay, so let's do a C and a V. So I did buy another worker. Looks like I'm going to be plus 18, so I'm going to be I'm going to be plus 18 on, I need 32. So I need to be making at least 32 a turn, right? Yeah. It's going to be interesting. So I'm going to have one going out this way and one going out this way. Or maybe they just they meet up and they create a cave right here. I don't know. What I do like though is that I shouldn't say anything, but I'm on wave 14. I have not yet used a spell. So I'm doing 1174 DPS. I am curious about these. Maybe when I have what? 550? There's only one way to explore, right? Oh. So this is wood, stone, wood and stone. What's this cost? Worker productivity bonus 110. This guy shoot at the largest cluster of enemies. He shoot at the largest cluster of enemies, but he's not shooting. He's not shooting because there's no large cluster of enemies. Shoot at the one with the highest health. Now I want you to shoot at the one closest. Ooh, this is... Opening Blitz is good. Do I have Opening Blitz yet? No. Opening Blitz is good. But you can see my mortars are doing some massive damage. It's going to double. I think I got to take this one. Okay, so... anything I haven't unlocked besides the trading post, build the statue, Raven Tower unleashes its destructive shots over a massive range. Let's see. Whoa, hoo-hoo. Gonna be coming in from over here. But I mean down here. It would cover almost this whole area. What does it do? It fires once every what? Once a minute? Like once every 10 seconds it fires. Does it jump or anything? The most powerful tower in our arsenal to take out the strongest enemies easily. So it's 1 divided by 0.1. Yeah, once every 10 seconds. 1 divided by 0.12 once every 8 seconds. So I definitely want this shooting at the enemy with the highest current health or the boss. It doesn't jump. And I'd like it to do this one just to pop these orc bosses or whatever early. It's a pretty massive area. So what do I need? 74 stone for the next one? Sure. I want to come in here because this will cover some of that area, possibly. This will cover it, possibly. I can put another, maybe another volcano mortar over here somewhere. Get him. Get him. Get him. He's got what? He's got burn. Yeah, he's a spawner. I definitely want you to focus on him. Focus until death on the elite. With the highest health and the one who spawns enemies. These villains, for example, have a barrier that protects them and the enemies below from attacks. Which ones? This guy? Doesn't say he has a barrier. This guy has a barrier. He's a teleporter. Teleports a few hex fields forward when entering the first tower radius. Wears a banner that protects him and other enemies within its radius. Okay. Well, maybe we can get the boss down. You are focused on what? The highest health? No, we're going to go with the elite. Then the largest cluster of enemies, then the highest health. Elite, largest group, highest health. Let's do this. Do this. Let's see. I don't want to do everybody. Where's my other? Okay, here it is. Highest health, largest group. Okay. Okay, let's see how this goes. Just listening for my daughter. So one of these is doing 135. These guys are, my volcanoes are still doing more. Now I want to keep him where he's at because I got more coming into his range. These guys. Gotta get these down. Probably gonna have to use a spell. We're gonna reset back to 0 on this. That was Harry. Oh, I got a drop here. Cool. More supplies. I'm going to take this because it's going to help me build more. That's all I get from that elite? That's all I get? I had to do the spells. I had to do them. I should have used this one both times. I used this one once. It only because it only jumped once. I had it before in a previous game where it jumped like up to 4 times. It would have killed all of them. But yeah, I needed to do that. That's okay. That's what it's there for. Banner choice, boss wave. So that wasn't a boss, right? He dropped something. Was this place good enough, do you think? It was its rate of fire. So this would go from once every 10 seconds to once every 8 seconds to once every 1 divided by 0.14, 7 seconds. $22, I've got 50, I get 22 next turn. I want to build another one though. Can I build this and this? 62, so 136, I can. Sixty-two, 174, 170, 136. This be better up here? Probably. How big that is, 3.6. Be nice if there were some of those down here. So you are going to focus on elites, the enemy with the highest current health, and enemies who spawn other enemies. mean, where does this get me? Gets me to there. This gets me the same place this gets me. It's just gonna have more reach out this way. Group. Most health. Spawns minions. I'll be able to build one of these next turn. This means if I stay status quo here, it's going to be 87 next turn. I'm just going to lose 3 per turn, right? What that means? I can build another house. Build another worker. The next worker cost me 108. 126 and then 144. That's a total of 270 for 2 more workers. So this is going to go back to 2. I think. 2 or 3. I'm trying to figure this out. How do I get this to work? Because I've got 3 banners from 2 towers to perform a fusion. But I haven't. A fusion goes in where? Does it go into like one of my buildings? Something I have to unlock. Okay, let's see if we can get to wave 17. And I think that might be it for me tonight. Yeah. Let's see if we can get to wave 17. Wave 17. This is the highest I've been. Wave 16. So we shall see. I still have 2 spells, even if I only have 2. So we'll see what happens. Back. All Thing Feast. And I have idle. Oh, I have idle workers. That's why. Well, let's keep trying to grow towards another worker. And All Thing Feast is available. Ancient bargains. Reduce the price of relics offered to you by 25%. Should probably do that, huh? Sure. Arcane accumulation. I had that one last time. Yeah, sure. For 5 waves, your workers gain 30% productivity. Increases in price over time. Sure. How much productivity do they have now? 140. And we're just doing a lot of stuff here. All right, let's go to explore. See, I want the towers and these guys to focus on this guy. How do I get them to focus on him? Get the barrier down. One, two, two. Don't I have a tower over here somewhere? Yeah, elites, most health. Elites, most health. Elites, most health. Elites, most health. We'll do group. Didn't I put a, I thought I put a, I thought I put a, another tower up here. I thought I put a, arc tower up here. Okay, got him. Got that one. Let's see, I have 3. I need to reset all these guys. Because they're not taking out the... They're not taking out the elites. This barrier's like still up. That's all my spells. These guys don't start targeting these guys, and they're not. Yeah, this is gonna do it. I mean, his barrier isn't even up yet, isn't even down yet. Got him. I needed all 3 spells. That's for sure. Up the crit chance. Give it some crit. Yeah, see, I thought I put this and this and this down here, but I guess I didn't. I think that's going to do it. That's going to do it. I'm looking at this going, oh, where can I put this? Where can I put down? Okay. I could put one of those down next turn, or I could put one of these down this turn. But if I put one of these down this turn, I can't put one of these down next turn. Now, as soon as I assign this, I'm -3 again. As soon as I assign it, I'm -3. Flash, what is going on, Flash? Oh, tired. I gotta go to bed. I'm sorry. I don't know how long you've been in the stream, but I gotta go to bed. I got to get up early to take my daughter to school. It's 11 o'clock. I gotta be up in about 7 hours, so. And I need a good night's sleep. Just 'cause. I still have 15 health points left. What's coming up? A banner choice and a market offer if I make it to the next wave. Still the best. Oh, interesting. My arc towers, though, have 100 more kills. Well, probably because the volcano towers soften them up and then they take them out. Interesting. Have I had any dropped frames? Nope. Nice. Okay, I think that's gonna do it for me. I've been on for an hour and a half. Like I said, I got to get up early. I might hang out for a little bit and watch a little TV, a little Twitch or something. But um, so we're on wave 17. That's the highest I've got. 10. Trying to figure out what we want to do. I can build another house next turn if I want to, but I can't hire another worker for quite a while unless I pump everything into it, which I could do. I mean, I could take this out of. I do have enough gold. I don't have enough gold, so I'd want to leave it in there. Okay, that would give me enough gold to build another one of these. This would give me enough. 126. So next turn I could build a house and I could get another worker. I needed to use all of my spells on that last wave. I had 3 spells. I had to use all 3 of them to break down some of these the mobs that have the barriers. Now let's see. Ignores block. It does 100% barrier damage. Oh, so 100% of the attack. Okay. But if it's a 5,000 barrier and they've got 2,500 health, it's like they have 7,500 health plus all of the mobs that underneath the barrier are being protected. So with this right here, I could build another worker next turn. I'm not sure if that's the best strategy though. Or getting more damage down. Got one of these. Focusing on elites. One up here. Tell it just to focus on elites. Oh, barrier, barrier. Here it is. Focus on the enemy carrying a barrier. That's what I want. That's what I want. I gotta remember that tomorrow when I come in play. Okay. I was looking for something. I'm like, I want them to attack just the thing that's carrying the barrier. I'm like, elite, this is like, no, this one here. The one that's carrying the burying. Or the carrier of the barrier. Something like that. Okay. That's gonna do it for me. Gonna do my outro. Let's go and save this. Alrighty. Well, I hope that everybody enjoyed that. Um, let's see. I got a got an achievement. I had 2 achievements. Complete the tutorial. And then I also unlocked kill 1,000 enemies. Less than 50% of players have that achievement. Okay, I'll take it. All right, so let's go. Maybe do that. Let's go to my outro. Thanks for watching the stream, everybody. Where I like to say to my viewers, whether you're in the stream or whether you're a VOD watcher, if you're on YouTube, wherever you are in the wide world, whether it's morning, afternoon, evening, or night, put yourself in a position to be blessed and be blessed. And we'll see you next time. Thank you very much for watching, following, chatting, liking over on YouTube, all those things. Thank you very much for all of that. And we'll see you next time. Have a good night, day, afternoon, morning, everybody. Thank you.